Hi Bill and Tracy, Gary from Designer Group, and as discussed, here is your 3D image that I've created. Not the best, I'm sure, another 4 or 5 hours on it, and I'm sure if I was more experienced, because this is new for me and my business, but if I was more experienced up with some of the other guys out there who are very equipped with CAD sort of capabilities, I'm sure I could create something what would be deemed a masterpiece. But nevertheless, this is what I've created, and I think it still paints the picture for you guys. Now, here you can see that this is bowling court. This is your driveway. Obviously, most of this is to scale, guys. This is a bird's eye view of your block based on my findings. Now, if we zoom into here, this is the carport and patio, obviously, that we've been discussing. Now, obviously, basically, here, pretty straightforward, it's the patio replacing your existing. We get into this area here, what I call part 2, and this is the area where we have the exposed roof, and you're planning on putting a bar or barbecue area or whatnot in this little spot here. So here would be using like a twin wall poly roofing product. I haven't drawn the subsequent beams required to support that, but nevertheless I think it would be a very suitable product to let natural light into the area, which is going to transfer into the home in here through that window. Now, when we get to the end of the house, we discussed about this carport extension, or this area here, which could turn into a storage shed. So we could put some extra posts in here, some wall cladding, etc., etc., and you can create, I guess, a space that every man needs. You know, the lawnmower, the tools. You've already got an existing shed here that you're going to move at the back, but again, this can be discussed, this can be manoeuvred, this can be changed in size, etc., etc. With the carport, that was the tricky part. One, in relation to the heights, the spans, and the actual distances that you required, and the opening. Here we have the opening, which is approximately about 4.6 metres, and you want to get 2 cars in here. So we've truncated the carport in relation to the block, and basically this kicks on down to here. It finishes off at the corner just here, and then what we can do is this can continue on. We can fly over this roof, this one here can fly under, whatever it might be. This is, again, first draft, just the ideas that we've discussed. If I zoom into here, I haven't created this in this particular drawing, but I'm going to have a beam that runs through here, and I'm thinking about putting a bracket, or maybe 2, off this particular beam here. This beam's only spanning 6 metres, but again, it's how I attach it and so forth that's going to count. I can bring some brackets up that can help support this beam here, and obviously a post over in the corner here. Now this gives you a fairly large area that you can drive your cars directly through if you didn't want to cause create a storage shed. Well, the storage shed could basically start around about here. So we can put some cladding up here, some walling or screening, and the cars can actually come all the way into here. So effectively, you could have a 3-car carport here, Bill. I won't keep this much, keep going on this video. They do take up a bit of space and a bit of time. Obviously, we can change and alter this according to the design that is more preferable. First draft, let's have a look. Let's look at the pricing for it, which is attached with the email I'm sending. And yeah, let's get on the phone or meet up on site and we'll discuss it and see if we have to alter it, change it, or let's get the ball rolling. Thanks, Bill. Thanks, Tracy. Thanks for your patience. And yeah, look forward to our chat next. Take care. Bye-bye.